If Jesus felt comfortable around, the drunkards and stuff, I think we should be comfortable around them too. Just my opinion. See, I'm gonna be wrapping it up soon. This world does not need Christianity as a religion. Listen, this world does not need Christianity as a religion. This world needs Christianity as a relationship with a God who cares and loves about His people. Listen again. This world does not need Christianity as a religion. This world needs Christianity as a relationship with a God who cares. Because you ain't going to save nobody with a religion. And the only way that we can make sure that this happens, to make sure that your friends, that some of your families, that people that you know or don't know make their way to heaven, is that if we get down and we get dirty and we get down in the dumps sometimes and help those people out. We need to stop worrying about getting some dirt on our church clothes. See, people, they always want the end result from things. They always see things and they're like, God, I want to do this. You see it over here, but you're way over here. But you just want it to be a straight shot there. See, God is not going to just give you the opportunity, spoon-fed here. See, God's going to tell you, that's your opportunity, that's where you need to be. But you're going to have to face some lions. You're going to have to be on snowy days. You're going to have to be uncomfortable at times. You're going to have to stand out. And you're going to have to do something different. And your path may take you somewhere that looks like you're not going to be on there. But do not fear, for I am with thee. I'm going to be closing up. So, we're all called to be lion chasers. Every single one of us. And everyone bow, please. We're all called to be lion chasers. We're all called to stand up to fear. All of us. And change the world. We're all called to train for the battle that is ahead. We're all called to have courage, like Benaniah did, that cannot be shaken. And we're all called to get down and dirty for a world that so needs Jesus. So, that's my question tonight. Are you ready to be a fear fighter? Because I can almost guarantee, I'm not going to say 100% sure, but I can almost guarantee that not everyone here is 100% sure that they're doing these things. Because I know that I wasn't before I wrote this sermon and read it over. So, this is what I'm going to say. We always do the whole raise your hand, keep your eyes closed, don't look around, because we don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. If you are in a position tonight where you know that you need to train a little bit more, that you need to have a little bit more courage, or you need to get a little bit more down and dirty for this world, I'm just going to simply ask you to stand up. Just stand up, right where you are. If you feel like you need to work on being a lion chaser, stand up where you are now. See, we sit back in our seats and we're complacent with where we are. Something I said in my spoken word. Because we don't want people to judge us. We don't want people to look at us funny. Well, oh, yep, he's standing up because he just said he's not a lion chaser. Guess what? I'll be the first one down here. I need to work on it. I got fears of my own. I have fears that sometimes when I do and say things that my friends will neglect me and don't want to be around me. And I'm in high school, like I said, guys, and I understand all the temptations that are against you. But only you can change who you are. Only you. I can't sit and break your neck and bend your wrist back and try to get you up here to get right with God. That's on you. But if you're those who want to be a lion chaser, who want to be a fear fighter, simply come up here to the front and get down on your knees and just start praying to God. God, will you please help me in these situations? Because I cannot do it without you. There's is no special prayer that you can pray or that I can make you pray that will either get you to heaven or help you out with being a fear fighter. You have to do it on your own with God. You have to talk with Him. You got to walk with Him. And you got to live your life according to His plan. Because we all know that ultimately it's going to follow His plan anyways. But while these guys are up here praying, I want to extend the invitation to anyone that has any fears that they think they need to work on, such as, fears of being around their friend not saying what needs to be said, or, living one way at church and one way at home and one way at school and one way when you're alone and no one's around. So if you're one of those people, just make your way to the front. But if you're one of those people that you're like, Brandon, I really do want to be a fear fighter. I really do want to be a lion chaser. I do want to be able to stand out, but I don't know God. I don't know this God or this Jesus that you're talking about. I don't know all the things that you're referring to. If you're one of those people, you can stand up now. Well, as these guys are up here, I'm going to ask everyone, will you just extend your hand towards these guys up here? Or better yet, everyone get up and circle around these guys. Because one thing I said is that you got to be surrounded by godly men and women. Surround these guys, lay your hands on them, let them know that you're there for them, but better yet, let them know that God is there for them. This is going to be some just you guys in God time. It is. We got plenty of time, I'm sure, because people aren't banging down the door. Yes, we got plenty of time. This is y'all's time to get right with God. And I strongly encourage that you pray with your brothers